Yo, what's up, everybody? Super two. Okay, baby, no video for this for the Monday morning for y'all, man. I probably do another news, man. Out of my city, man, Montgomery, man. Towards okay, I read somewhere to where I think it's a fight, a shooting went on downtown on that Saturday night, to where I think somebody was fighting outside downtown until I think so I think somebody I'm sorry, y'all seen the video Yeah, I seen a video on Facebook to where I think like two girls were fighting downtown, and I think people was watching the fight went down, how this a shooting went on to where other several people was scared for life, and how they was fighting out there, and it's crazy, man. But so they said Montgomery police investigating a shooting incident that happened downtown. That I think that on that Saturday evening, according to the PD officers responded to the 20 block of the Montgomery Street around 11:35 p.m. in reference to I talk about the multiple shots were fired. It says that no one was injured and reported inwardly. It says the vehicle, I said at least one building was damaged. It said other investigators I think was in the way. So man, if I don't know, I feel it's kind of crazy, man. To where I think people can't have no fun in Montgomery, man. To where like every time I read something about people get shot downtown, or I think it's a fight still somewhere, somewhere, in a public place where people can have, like folks can have the fun no more because they can't even, act civilized. But I feel like I think people who are animals, some people who want to act up, someone who want to cause confusion, chaos, and things, the things can't really happen, man. But I do feel like people want to want to cause chaos because I think two females were fighting that time, so I think this female got angry at another female, and how things went down to where I think we're fighting downtown Montgomery. But I don't know, I feel Montgomery do have a problem with the incidents, how things can turn a different way to where somebody I think somebody who started a fight got a problem with somebody, and how one bad incident turns turns I think kind of ugly, man. But I feel like, I think people should learn how to like squash beef, man. Squash beef, squash issues, because you can go to jail, or I think lose your life by over behind a type of beef or feud. But I feel it's kind of crazy to where people can have fun that time no more, man. Because that time used to be a safe place to be at, but now it's turned to a type of a chaotic scene. To where I watched the whole video on Facebook to where like several people fighting. I think that the guards trying to. So I said I said a video of the guards. The guards basically trying to stop them from fighting, and like some people were trying to like catch you on their phone, and they fighting, and how the guards trying to have to break that fight up, and but I feel it's kind of crazy to where my city, Montgomery, Alabama, is a place to where you got to be careful, be alert about which part of town you in, which places to go into, because you never know if you have I think beef with somebody and be over like so small, some petty, but how things can I don't know, but things can turn bad, but I feel like one incident can be over something small, man, something petty, man, but how one thing can turn to another way, but I think the two girls, I seen them on video fighting, so I bet they were to jail or they got out of jail, I don't know, but first kind of like, but I do feel it's kind of like get kind of bad, I said Montgomery, because like people can't even have it, but yeah, I do feel like every time folks go out Saturday night, and how it get turned to turn to a chaotic scene to where somebody fighting or shooting, man. But myself, I really, I don't know, I really don't go out that much, man. I be home chilling at home chilling, be safe from the whole city life going on. But I feel like people, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they it's get kind of bad where people can't have no fun no more, man, because it gets too violent, man. I don't know, it get too much more chaotic to where people can't have no fun no more, man. Because you gotta, be careful of all your surroundings, while you go downtown or parts of the area of Montgomery, because you gotta be careful about, I think where you at, because you gotta, I think on your own, I think on surroundings of people. Cause people might want to start, anything they could be involved in two females fighting, two dudes fighting, well, whatever, man. But how it turned to a chaotic scene, that Saturday night, man. But so it's sad. So yeah, I'm sure y'all, the little little club for y'all. So much I like coming in, try some peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.